I started beekeeping as a kid. My grandfather kept bees. I grew up around bees, so I've been involved with bees for most of my life, ever since I was a little kid. Bees are quite fascinating creatures. They do a group think. They live in these large colonies. They live these very short lives. As a general statement, they're very, very gentle. And they're just really exciting to work with. My name is Tim Broad. I'm a beekeeper. I'm the owner of Highland Honeybees in Boulder, Colorado, and it's a pleasure to be here. I have about 16 different apiaries, and right now I have hives in 7 different places currently. Pretty much from about early spring till the end of August, we'll rotate those hives into those different locations based on weather and nectar patterns. It's really about following the food source for the bees. We keep them away from mainstream agriculture, where the chance of them coming into contact with different kinds of pesticides is way at a minimal. But they're being exposed to different foods, so they're getting different nectars and they're getting different pollen. And it's those two, nectar and pollen, that are responsible for the health of the hives. Traditionally, when honey is processed, it's been heated up because that facilitates its movement being pumped. The downside is that when you raise the temperature of honey above 97, 98 degrees, the temperature that you find naturally in a hive, is that it starts to seriously change the different enzymes and the molecules, the sugar molecules, and it's a discernible difference. So if you want really high quality honey, it's not so much what it eats, that's a piece of it, but it's how the honey's handled. One of the things that makes my honey really unique is that all the hives are strictly here in Boulder County, so it really takes advantage of the ecology, the weather, the geology, the flora that's right here in Boulder County. What really is the most important factor about honey, good honey, and certainly my honey, is that it's never had any heat added to it. There's something about a joy about doing a really good product, about creating healthy hives, and knowing that you're at the top of what you do and can be done is very rewarding. Go down to the market, we bring our honey, I bring down an observation hive, which is just a frame, a single slice of a hive that really children and people can look at. Part of the farmer's market is to give people taste, and I really say my job is to spoil people. Many people have not had the experience of eating a really high quality honey. There's a lot of things that are very nice about the farmer's market. I mean, one, of course, you get to meet the public who already knows you. And so they get to put a face on who I am. So you really get a chance for people to eat high quality honey, which is great, especially to see that on little children's face. Many people are unduly scared of bees. They think of bees as being like a wasp, and that would be like calling a pineapple a red delicious apple, and the only thing they have in common is their fruit. There are about 1/2 as many bees in America today than there were in 1950. Keeping bees alive today is very, very hard to do. The decline of the honeybee has gone on for a lot of different reasons, but most notably, in my opinion, in the last decade or 12 years, has to do with just the plethora of new generations of pesticides, systemic pesticides. These pesticides play havoc on the bees. They interfere with the neurotransmissions of the bees. What makes bees such incredible hive creatures is their ability to navigate to and fro. So if you confuse that, the bees will go off and get lost or perish. The silver lining of colony collapse disorder, which many people have heard about, is that you can, in the middle of the night in a parking lot, strike up a conversation with somebody, and everyone goes, "Oh yeah, I hear the bees are having a really hard time." And that's not any good, and boy, it's scary. So the good news is that everybody knows about it. But I tell folks, I think really one of the best things you can do to support bees today is to plant high nectar and pollen producing plants.